Okay, last one of the night. I'm going to go ahead and do these. Hopefully it will not take me too long. What I have done is I've gone ahead and I've put in numbers that are the magic numbers for all of these. Okay, so cosine magic numbers are 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 1. So those are the numbers where from your unit circle, it's all the numbers at these points. Okay, so just so you know, it's the point here, here, it's the cosine value, and cosine is the x value. Okay, so all the way around, that's what happened on this one. Okay, so that's what I chose was my magic numbers. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to tell you that the b is 2. So if b is 2, I'm going to take 2 pi over the b, which is 2. So this is done in pi units. I'm going to complete all of this by pi. Okay? The next thing I'm going to do is if the period is pi, then my increments are pi over 4. Now, I don't mind these. These are not bad. It's starting at 0, and it goes up by pi over 4. So there's pi over 4, pi over 2, 3 pi over 4, and pi. Now, the reason I say I don't mind it is that I can see my pi, 3 pi over 4, pi. I can see everything I need to be able to graph this. This one is legit and okay to do. These are easy to add. We can do that. So now I've got my magic numbers. This is 3 times the magic number plus 1. Okay? I'm not worried about the 2 theta in there. The magic number is what goes in here. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 3 times 0 is 0, plus 1. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, plus 1 is negative 2. 0 was 1, 1 was 4. I'm done. Then I go into graph. I'm at 0, 4. I'm going to graph what I have in red. I'm at pi over 2 and 1. I'm at pi over 4 and 1. Pi over 2 is negative 2, right there. And 3 pi over 4 is 1, and pi is worth 4. Okay, so this looks like a V. Be very careful. Cup this out. Flare it at the top as if it were going to continue to go. That it would curve down and keep going. Now, if I wanted to repeat this, this would be an easy one to do because every line gets a point back. So if I restarted this, it would go here, and then I would go down 1, and then up 1, and then up to the top. So if this wanted to continue, it would be like this. Okay? There we go. That's the kind that you should have, that you should be able to do. All right, looking at this one. So this one, again, our b is 1. So this has to be done by 2 pi. That is your period. So if period equals 2 pi, increment is equal to 2 pi over 4, which is pi over 2. So I'm going to start at 0, go up pi over 2. The next one is pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. Nice ones. Yay! I vote for more of these. Okay, so the way that you do the y is it's going to be 4 times the magic number minus 2. 4 times 1 is 4. Take away 2 is 2. That's going to be negative 2. Negative 1 is going to be negative 4, so it makes it negative 6. 0 is negative 2. 1 is 2. I'm done. Okay? I did not draw the midline in. You don't have to. You can. All right? So on this one, I'm going to go with 0 and 2. That's my starting point. Pi over 2 and negative 2. Pi and negative 6 all the way down to the bottom. 3 pi over 2 and back to here. And 2 pi is back up there. Now, I don't have enough room to complete another cycle. I would be tempted, but I don't have that kind of room. Okay, notice it's funny that 0 is not part of this, but our center is right here. Now, this would keep going. If you wanted to finish it out, notice it's going every other line, and this would be back down because from here, it drops down to here. So I would be right here, and then this one drops down to here. That's all I would have room to fill out. Just saying. That's it. Look how beautiful that is. OMG. Number 7. Don't do it. It's ugly. Trust me. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. In fact, I wrote on here, don't do this, because if I take 2/3 plus an increment of 1/4 pi over 4, 2 pi over 3 is not a nice number to add pi over 4 to. That's going to give us twelfths to get a common denominator, and I don't have twelfths up here. Don't want it, don't want to go there, forget it. We're not going there. We've got to have much nicer numbers than that, okay? I'm not that mean. Okay, I'm close, but not quite there. Okay, so on this one, again, I've got my magic numbers in for cosine. I can tell you, well, let's go ahead and talk about the b. b is 1, so my period is going to be 2 pi. So my increments is pi over 2 like it was on the last one. Okay? So I'm going to start with 0, add pi over 2. Oh, yay, normal numbers. Pi, 3 pi over 2, 2 pi. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. So this is 4 times the magic number plus 2. I'm glad I'm not repeating any of them. I got really close. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 0 plus 2 is 2. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4, plus 2 is negative 2. 0 is back to 2, and 1 is back up to 6. So, getting this graphed, okay, I'm going to go to 0, 6, pi over 2 and 2. Pi is negative 2. I started to like, whoops, how did I end up with 3 2's? I didn't notice the negative there. Hello. All right, and then 6 is the last one. And would you look at that? We've got it all. Okay, do not make these chevrons. Absolutely not. They need to be curved. Okay, and oh, he looks kind of like a reindeer. We're getting near Christmas. Make sure you include the little antlers. He's got to have arrows to keep going because this goes forever. If you wanted to keep it going, you would go out 2, go down to here. It would go until the end of the graph, and then the arrow would be there. Okay? Yay! Let's do another one. That was fun. So this one, still not bad. Interesting. B is equal to 1/2 because theta is over 2. So if I have 2 pi over 1/2, that means I'm going to have 2 times 2 over 1, which is 4, and we're going to put the pi back in there. So I got 4 pi. So period equals 4 pi. So increment is equal to 4 pi over 4, which is just pi. Oh, that means I get to count by pi. Yay, me. 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. So much faster. Okay, so 3 times the magic number plus 2. Look what I had. 3, my magic number represents this, plus 2. Okay? So 1 times 3 is 3, plus 2 is 5. 0 times 3 is 0, plus 2 is 2. Oh, that means the other 0 is 2. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3, plus 2 is negative 1. 1 is back to 5. Oh my gosh, how easy is this to graph? Now, my lines kind of disappear, and that kind of stinks, but I'm starting with 0 and 5. That point right there, pi is here, and it's at 2. So let's go right there. 2 pi is negative 1, right there. 3 pi is here, and it's 2. 4 pi is back up to 5. Okay, if we were going to keep going, it would repeat this one, and the 6 pi would go down to here. So what I want from you, what's required, is this much, okay? And this keeps going, and you should turn it and do that. If you wanted to keep this going, it would look like this, okay? Oh, yay, this is the way they're supposed to be. Beautiful. Okay, last one. All right, so this time our B is 1/4, so the period is 2 pi divided by a fourth, which means 2 times 4/1, which is 8 pi. So if our period is equal to 8 pi, our increment is equal to 8 pi over 4, which is 2 pi. So we're going to start at 0 and count by 2 pi's. 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi $1. Just kidding. 8 pi, okay? Got it? Okay, what do we do over here? 2 times the magic number minus 1. What's the magic number? It's all the ones we filled in. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 times 0 is 0. Minus 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Minus 1 is negative 3. I have all the numbers I need. 0 is negative 1. 1 is back to 1. I'm going to go over here and graph it. So 0 is at 1. 2 pi, which is here, is at negative 1. 4 pi is at negative 3. 6 pi is at negative 1. And 8 pi is at 1, and oh yay, I'm done. I can go home and have dinner. Okay, if you want to stop here, it should look like this. Keep arrows because it would continue to go. The next one would be down below right there, and it's going to be on 10. And the next one after that would be on 12. And you could finish this out, and it would look like that. How's that, guys? Yay! And we did that in 12 minutes. Hot dog. Have a good night.